We have been asked a lot of questions about spray painting guns, the legality of this process, how to perform the process, and what paint products to use when doing this. We sought out gun restoration specialists and expert hunters to ask them their opinions on gun painting and which paints to use. In this video, we will discuss the top 10 best spray paint for guns. So let's get started. Number 10. Glow-On Super Phosphorescent. If you're a serious hobbyist looking for something that will keep your sights visible in low light conditions, but you don't want to pay through the nose for an overpriced paint, this is the product for you. The Glow-On Original Phosphorescent Gun Sight Paint produces one of the brightest glows I've ever seen, which is pretty amazing considering how affordable it is. It's super opaque for perfect coverage and comes with its own primer. It also uses a water-based formula, which means it's easy and safe to apply. It's non-toxic, non-flammable, and non-radioactive. The catch is that the intense brightness you get when you first apply it doesn't last long. I found that, after a few weeks of use, it starts to fade a little. This isn't a problem if you use an LED light charge for a few minutes on it before you go out though, which is something I'd recommend doing. Number 9. Clearcoat H-Series. What I love about this Clearcoat H-Series ceramic coating is the fact that it air dries, but is still durable enough to hold up well after heavy use. You don't have to bake the coating once you've applied it for it to adhere, which is great for those of us that don't have a big enough oven. Usually though, not baking a coating results in a less durable paint finish that scratches easily. After having used this product, however, this doesn't seem to be the case. The finish hasn't scratched or flaked off a few months after use, despite not having baked it. As long as you don't skimp on the preparation, this coat goes on easy and looks great. Number 8. Krylon K05160107. If you want that professional type of repaint job on your gun, then you have to choose the Krylon Black Spray, as it is the best color paint for guns. This type and brand of paint will surely give your gun that professional look. It can be applied to any type of metal. It can even be applied to plastics, wood, glass, PVC, vinyl, and wicker, and it gives a matte black flat paint job on your gun. I've used this paint on a firearm, and then used what was left on a plastic chair, and both looked great. If you're using it on metal, I'd recommend baking it to help the coating to properly adhere, and make it more durable. It's also important to do proper surface preparation and multiple thin coats for a smooth finish. Number 7. Rust-Oleum 279175. This paint is excellent in providing the ultimate coverage. This one can of paint will cover a 24 square foot area. It has an ultra-flat finish, so it easily hides any imperfection in the material it is applied to. This paint can be used on wood, metal, aluminum, plastic, and more. It is capable of withstanding moisture, heat, humidity, and anything Mother Nature has in store. It can also be used on interior projects. The can has a specialized spray tip that allows you to spray from any angle and still get smooth paint application coverage. You can reach all of the difficult areas of your project without moving the project piece. Number 6. VHT SP130. This paint is qualified as an engine enamel because it can withstand temperatures as great as 550 degrees without chipping, flaking, or losing adherence. It is recommended that you apply a primer to the metal before you apply this paint. It is further recommended that you apply a clear coat finish over the paint once you have achieved the look you desire. It can be used on engine parts like the valve covers, headers, starters, various brackets, and the blocks. It will dry to the touch in as little as 30 minutes. You should allow it to dry overnight before you apply another coat. Number 5. Brownells Alumihide 2. This is an excellent finish that will protect the barrel of your gun for a very long time. This finish does have to be baked on before it reaches its complete cure. The product does not have a strong odor. Generally, you can use the product indoors in a well-ventilated area, and the fumes will not be powerful or cause discomfort for most people. You do need to shake the can for about 5 minutes before you can begin to spray. This mixes the contents thoroughly. Your paint coating should dry to the touch in about 10 minutes and dry enough for a second application in under 45 minutes. This will depend on the thickness of the coating ink and the temperature and humidity of the air. Number 4. Krylon Camouflage Paint. This paint is recommended for the majority of paintable surfaces. It adheres strongly to plastic items, metal items, wood, car vinyl surfaces, and more. You do not have to sand the item prior to painting or prime the area prior to applying the paint. This is a non-reflective paint with an ultra-flat finish. It will hide imperfections like scratches and dents in the surface it covers. It is not going to reflect light, so it is great for camouflaging hunting equipment like rifles. This paint will dry to the touch in about 15 minutes when it is applied in light coats. You can apply a second coat in about 30 to 45 minutes depending on temperature and humidity levels. Number 3. Rust-Oleum 7578838. This paint covers completely and dries quickly. It will be dry to the touch in 15 minutes or less. It will be ready for another coating of paint to be applied in less than 1 hour. This is a rust-inhibiting product. It helps protect your metal items from the damages that rust and corrosion can cause to them. The contents of this can will cover an area that is up to 14 square feet. You can also turn the can in any position, even upside down, and the paint will spray smoothly and evenly from the can. This makes it easier to reach hard to get to places on the item you are painting. Number 2. Duplicolor EDE 160907. The Duplicolor EDE 161307 is originally meant for coating engine blocks, so you can have the confidence that it will stand up to almost any kind of abuse that you throw at it. It comes with temperature resistance up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, due to its inclusion of ceramic resins in the paint, which also adds to its durability. It's designed not to blister, flake, crack, or peel, so it's good for surfaces on your weapons that are going to see a lot rubbing. It also comes with an easy touch nozzle, which makes application much easier. However, there are some things that you should consider before you buy. This is a high-gloss paint, which might tip off prey on your next hunting expedition. It's also not completely water-resistant, which means that if you're caught in a rainstorm, you might see all your work run off your guns. However, if you're looking for a durable, heat-resistant paint that will resist most kinds of wear, this is a good paint that can be had at a good price too. Number 1. Clearcoat Ultimate. My number 1 choice of paint for guns is the Clearcoat Ultimate Do-It-Yourself Firearms Finish. It scores highly on the main 3 factors that you should be looking for in your firearms paint: flexibility, durability, and ease of use. It's versatile enough that you can use it on metal, plastic, and wood. The glossy matte black finish is professional looking and slick. If you're not looking for any fancy colors or camouflage paint and just want a simple black coating, this product does the job. It's highly durable and offers unparalleled protection against rust and corrosion. It also holds up well in extreme heat, making it perfect for firearms. It then sprays really evenly, so even if you have no experience using paint sprays, you can get a professional, uniform finish. That was our list of the top 10 best spray paint for guns, just for you.